If you don't just want to feel good, but you want to be focused, this is the yoga flow for you. So we're going to start off by first focusing on your breath. You can be seated onto the ground, or you can be seated onto a block, whatever you have access to. And we're going to go ahead and start off first with a 4-part breath to get grounded. The 4-part breath is going to be in for 4, holding for 4, out for 4, and holding again at the bottom. We're going to do that a few times. Then after that, we're going to do a breathwork pattern that's going to help bring our heart and brain into coherence. So what that breathwork pattern is going to be, it's going to be in for 4 and out for 4. So we're basically going to lose the holds. We want to bring our focus into our heart space for that one. Throughout this breathwork pattern, we want to make sure that we are breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. So let's start first with the 4-part breath. You can go ahead and close your eyes if you feel comfortable with that. And we'll do that a few times in 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, and in, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, and in, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, and in, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4. One more in, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4. Counting on your own, 5 more. One more in. In for 4, 2, 3, 4, out for 4, 2, 3, 4, and in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, and in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, and in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. Keep it going. In, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, and in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. 5 more on your own. Last 2. Beautiful, everyone. Go and get into a tabletop position. Hands and knees onto the ground. You can start off first by stretching out your forearms because we go on the wrists. So palms facing you, fingers facing you, just rocking it back and forth to feel a little bit of lengthening onto the front side of the forearms here. Try and keep that heart, try and keep your breathing into coherence. So in for 4 and out for 4 this whole time, as much as you can. That's going to do, it's going to help bring your heart and brain into coherence, and it's going to help you make better decisions, lower your blood pressure. The Heart Institute has really good research on the benefits of heart coherence. Well, it's a great way to just calm your body, your system down as well. And go and switch over. So fingers pointed forward, knuckles onto the ground, bringing up one finger at a time. Stretching out the other side of the forearms here. And go and switch to the other side. What's up, Cookie? And coming into a cat-cow. So go into that tabletop. Inhale your head and heart forward into extension of the spine. Exhale, flex at the spine. Spread your shoulder blades wide. Inhale into extension. Exhale, flex the spine as much as you can. 3 more times. Inhale forward. Exhale, pull back. Last 2. Beautiful work. One more time. Inhale forward, big reach. Exhale, flex that spine back. Nice, y'all. Inhale that right hand, extend, finding your balance. Left leg comes outward. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring the elbow to the knee, squeezing tight. And inhale, extend. Exhale, flexing it in, controlling that core, squeezing the abs. 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale, bring it in. Just really trying to reach as far as you can. And the second time, we're just trying to squeeze that core and finding our balance. Let's go for 2 more. Beautiful work, y'all. One more time. And bring it in. Switching sides. Inhale, left hand, right leg, moving nice and calmly throughout each and every movement. Bring it in tight. Inhale forward. Exhale, squeeze it tight. And really trying to squeeze that core, even touching the elbow to the knee together. 3 more. Last 2, starting to build up heat in the body. Big breaths. Nice and controlled. Pushing into a downward facing dog. Pedal those heels to the ground, twisting at those hips side to side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop those knees, hop the feet forward, holding onto a forward fold, grabbing the opposite elbow, twisting side to side here. Letting your body just dangle down to gravity's pull. See if you can let go right here. Hands to the shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, reach it down. Inhale, roll 1 vertebra at a time of the spine. Nice control. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands in front of heart center. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, reach all the way down to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, reach those hands to the ground, stepping your feet back. Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. All the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog, shoulder blades pull back. Coming back into that tabletop. Inhale that right hand straight up to the sky. Getting a nice twist in the body. Exhale, reach it all the way through. Letting your head touch the ground. Holding onto that upper back stretch. You can lift that left leg up off the ground, trying to rest your head onto the ground as well. My head's elevating because I don't want to mess up my hair. but just hold on to this. Let's take 3 more breaths. Last 2. Beautiful. One more time. And good. Coming back up, downward facing dog. Pedal those heels to the ground. Twisting at those hips, side to side. Deep breath in. Exhale, drop it down. Chaturanga Dandasana. High to low plank. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Shoulder blades pull back. Coming into that tabletop again. Inhale towards the left side. Get a nice strong twist, creating a beautiful T with those arms. Exhale, reaching it down and over to the right side, lifting your right leg off the ground, trying to find a full rest onto the ground here. 3 more breaths. Last 2. Beautiful. Last 1. Awesome work, y'all. Coming back into that downward facing dog, twisting at those hips side to side, feeling that stretch. Inhale that right leg straight up to the sky. Exhale, right knee into the chest. And trying to also flex the chest and the spine towards your knee. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, bring it in. Nice and controlled. Inhale for 4. Exhale, bring it in. Go and get 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring it in. Nice, y'all. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring that knee in. Squeeze a little bit more. Tuck the hips. Go ahead and step that right leg through. And putting 80% of your weight onto this front leg, 20% of the weight onto this back leg. I'm going to lean my chest in front of my knee till I feel the hamstring and the glutes start to engage. I want to squeeze my hands as hard as I can, creating max amount of tension. Hold on to that tension in the hands. As you exhale, inhale, then exhale, pull back. It's called the woodpecker hinge. It's from foundation training. Really good to engage those glutes as well as the upper back. We want to make sure here that we squeeze tightness into those hands. It's going to force the chest and back engage when we squeeze. Max amount of tension. Exhale, pull it back. 3 more times. Inhale forward. Exhale, pull back. Beautiful work. Last 2. Inhale forward. Exhale, pull. Last 1. And engage those hips and the glutes, dropping it down to the ground, holding onto a low lunge, Anjaneyasana. You sit down a lot, this can get really tight, so you want to go ahead and bring your hips forward. Grab those hands behind the back, press those hands straight down as you open up your shoulder blades, or open up your shoulders by pulling and squeezing your shoulder blades back and down, and that heart comes forward. Breathing here controlled into coherence, in for 4, and out for 4, controlled. 3 more times. See if you can expand your heart space with every breath. Last 1. And exhale, release. Just gonna open up your chest, make your arms look really nice as well. Really good for your selfies. Right leg comes forward, holding onto that Ardha Hanuman, feeling a nice stretch into the hamstrings. For this one, you want to make sure you pull the toes into your shins so you can get a deeper stretch into the hamstrings. And we're holding here for a few breaths still. Last 1. And good. Go and place that right foot down. Lift that left leg off the ground. Left knee off the ground. Reach your hands straight forward. Holding onto that lunge position. Deep breath in. Exhale. Extend those hands back as you float that left leg up towards the sky into a nice strong warrior 3. If you feel like you're fully parallel to the ground, you might want to lift up a little bit more to get a little bit more flat. Harder version, reaching straight forward, engaging the upper back. One more breath. Exhale, coming forward into that tree pose, holding here, finding balance. Finding a spot onto the ground that's not moving, or anywhere in front of you, and adjusting your gaze right over there. Slowing the breath again. Let's take one more breath. Exhale, stepping that left leg back. Now the right leg comes back as well. Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog, shoulder blades pulls back, chest comes up, nice strong back bend. Deep breath in. Exhale, push into that downward facing dog. Pedaling those heels to the ground again. Inhale that left leg straight up to the sky for 4. Exhale, bring it in, nice and controlled, squeezing those abs, engaging, building strength and heat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring it in. Staying in control of your body. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring it all the way in, squeezing the chest towards that knee. Forcing that engagement a little bit more. That's how we're also going to be building strength here. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring it in. Squeeze those abs. Holding here for a second. Planting that left foot forward and coming up. 80% of your weight is in this front leg, 20% in this back leg. Laying your chest above the knee till you feel a stretch in the hamstring and the glute. I want to mess around with that hip position. Reach forward, creating max tension. Inhale and exhale, hinge forward. So you're going to reach forward, feeling that stretch. You're going to stand up all the way straight, keeping that spine nice and long, just like a deadlift. 3 more times. Inhale and exhale, pull it back. Last 2. Exhale, pull back. Making sure we're really making the shoulders work. So I want you to squeeze harder as much as you can, creating max tension. Exhale, pull back with the same amount of tension, engaging your back and your shoulders, dropping it down to the ground, holding onto that low lunge, grabbing behind your back. Inhale your head and heart forward. Breathing into that hip flexor, breathing nice and long, controlled. In for 4 and out for 4. Bring it back to coherence every time. Shoulder blades pull back, opening up your chest, opening up your heart. Let's go and get one more breath. As you exhale, let this left leg come forward, finding that Ardha Hanuman hamstring stretch, pulling the toes into the shins, taking cat hair off your feet. Got 2 cats over here. It's not the cleanest place. Let's go and take 3 more breaths. All right, y'all, last 2. Beautiful work, last 1. And good, left leg plants down, lift that right leg straight up towards the sky. And you're gonna reach your hands forward, creating strength. Deep breath in, exhale, extend those arms back. Let your hip come forward till you feel almost weightless, lifting that right leg off the ground, finding the warrior 3, holding up top. Beautiful work, y'all. If you want the harder version, try not to fall over, reach your hands forward, finding your balance. Maybe lifting that right leg up a little bit higher, engaging the posterior chain. Deep breath in, exhale, coming forward and attaching that right foot right onto that knee, or a little bit higher if you have that flexibility. Grabbing those hands in front of heart center, finding your balance. Find a spot on the floor or in front of you that's not moving and adjusting your gaze there. Taking time as you focus and bring your awareness to the present moment. Last breath, y'all. And good. Coming back onto the ground, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Drop it all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog, shoulder blades. Pull back and then pushing into the child's pose. Forehead rest onto the ground here. Taking a few solid breaths. Let's go and take two more. Nice job, everyone. Last one. And good work. Okay. Coming back into that tabletop position. Paying attention here because it's going to be a little bit more of a faster flow. We're also going to be doing some animal flow movements. You can go and push into that downward facing dog. Shoulder blades are going to stay nice and wide. Inhale that right leg straight up to the sky. Exhale, step on the outside of the right hand. Dropping into that lizard lunge. Holding here for a few breaths. Letting that left foot go flat. Deep breath in here. And exhale, right leg goes nice and straight. Holding onto that Ardha Hanuman, just taking a wide position. Let's take a deep breath in here. On the next exhale, we're going to lift this right leg into a scorpion reach. Deep breath in. And exhale, straighten out that leg, or bend that leg, and then come up and over, twisting that right foot all the way over to the left side. Deep breath in. Exhale, right knee to the left elbow in the wrist area. Then inhale, lift it up. Exhale, follow it all the way down to the ground into your wild thing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop those hips down. And inhale, lift up those hips again. Exhale, reach down to the ground. Deep breath in. Exhale, flip that dog over. Three-legged dog. Exhale, step on the outside of the right hand. Dropping it down. 2 breaths. Finding length into the hips. You can even push that hip out a little bit more if you want to get a deeper stretch. One more breath. And exhale, coming into that Ardha Hanuman, holding here. Finding that nice lengthening into the hamstring. One more breath. Exhale, hands to the ground. Lift that right leg up and over to the left side. Deep breath. Exhale, all the way to the left wrist. Inhale, lift it up again. And follow that tail all the way to the ground into our wild thing. Deep breath in here. Exhale, drop those hips down. Inhale, lift up and over. Exhale, reach down to the ground. Deep breath in here. Exhale, flip that dog over. 3-legged dog. Exhale, step on the outside of the right hand. Dropping it down. Pushing that knee out maybe a little bit more this time. 2 breaths. Nice grounding breaths here. Controlled on the exhale. Exhale into that Ardha Hanuman. See if you can get a deeper stretch here now. Toes pulled into the shins. One more breath. Exhale it out. Release. Back into that scorpion reach. One more time. Deep breath. Exhale. Bring that knee across to the left wrist. Inhale. Lift those hips over. Coming into that wild thing. Reaching above you forward. Knees nice and wide. Deep breath in. Exhale. Drop those hips down. Inhale. Lift it up. Exhale. Reach down towards that left side. Inhale. Lift that right leg. Exhale. Coming back. Foot to the ground. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Pedal those heels to the ground. Inhale, left leg straight up, doing the same thing on this side. Exhale, step on the outside of the left. Dropping that right knee to the ground. Holding here, 2 breaths. In for 4, out for 4, nice and controlled. If you want that extra stretch, you can push that knee out a little bit more. Straightening out that left leg, finding our Ardha Hanuman, hamstring stretch again. Toes pulled into the shins. One more breath, and we're going to go into that scorpion reach on this side. And exhale, hands to the ground. Lift as you inhale into that scorpion reach. Twist those hips over. Try and keep those hips up high. Deep breath in, exhale. Knee to the opposite wrist. Inhale, lift it back up. Scorpion tail all the way to the ground into our wild thing. Deep breath in here. Exhale, drop those hips down. Keeping the knees nice and wide. Inhale, lift those hips. Exhale, reach all the way down to the ground. You're going to feel a nice hip extension in the body. Next inhale, twist over. Left leg lifts up high. Exhale, step on the outside of the left hand, dropping that right knee to the ground, taking 2 breaths. Controlling that breath. Nice, y'all. Coming into that Ardha Hanuman. Another time here. Toes pulled into the shins. This is the second time around. We're going to go for 1 more. Deep breath. Exhale, lift that left leg up and back and stack those hips on top of each other. Bring that left foot over to the right side. As you exhale, next exhale, bring it all the way to that right wrist. Inhale, lift it up again, twist it over, coming all the way down to the ground into our wild thing. Deep breath in. Exhale, drop those hips down. Inhale, lift those hips again, reach all the way down to the ground, and take a deep breath in. Twist those hips over. Exhale, step on the outside of the left hand. 1 more time. Pressing that knee out maybe this time so you can get that deeper stretch. 1 more breath. As you exhale, come into that Ardha Hanuman. Deep stretch into the hamstrings. 1 more breath. And exhale. Coming forward, floating that left leg up as you inhale. On the exhale, bring that knee to the opposite wrist. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, drop it all the way down to the ground into our wild thing. Deep breath in. Exhale, drop those hips down. Inhale into that reach up high, all the way down to the ground. On the next inhale, flip that dog over. Deep breath in. Exhale. Chaturanga Dandasana, all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push those hips back to a child's pose, but you're gonna lift those hips off the ground and bring it up into a downward facing dog. Roll your spine 1 vertebra at a time into an upward facing dog. Shoulder blades pull back, tuck the chin, pull, drop it down, and lift. Chin stays tucked in, roll forward, and extend. 1 more time. Tuck the chin, roll forward, and beautiful work, y'all. Drop it all the way down to the ground. We're going to go ahead and grab that right foot into our half bow pose. Twisting over to the left side to get a deeper stretch into our quad. Maybe taking a little rest here. Let's get 2 more breaths. Last one. Beautiful work. Doing the same thing on the other side. Taking that left foot, twisting over to the right, holding here for 4 coherent breaths. Awesome, y'all. Last one. And good. Going straight and pushing into that downward facing dog. Pedal those heels to the ground. One more time for that downward facing dog. We'll finish up with that full bow pose to really start bringing energy into our system. Dropping it down. Back bending is really great for bringing energy into your system, getting focused for the rest of your day. It's a really basic one that most everyone can do. Grab those ankles, push those feet into the hands, and start lifting that spine upward off the ground. One more breath. And exhale, drop it down. Sorry, Cookie. If you do want a little bit more energy, you can do that one more time. Otherwise, I want to thank you so much for joining me on this yoga flow. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit more focused and energized for the rest of your day ahead. Sending you a big old peace sign and lots of love. I appreciate you. Have a beautiful rest of your day.